From Denver, Colorado, we have another great game for you today. This is it, the season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible plays. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the visiting team gets set to take on the Broncos. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
The defense is lucky to have this guy at the safety spot. He's always getting everyone lined up and making sure they have the right coverage call. When you get a guy like this, he can lead your defense, and that makes everyone else's job a little bit easier.
The former Miami Hurricane will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. They'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. They're lined up and back to the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 81, back to return.
Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
They'll take over.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. And that brings up 2nd down.
56 on the cover.
Only one man back.
10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Thomas gets set. He tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. And he hits his target. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
The Broncos appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see him keep them off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
He can't wrap him up. Breaks free of the defender. And that'll keep this drive going.
I'll tell you, if the defense could have done a better job tackling, that would have been well short of a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. Using motion. Cross play to the right. Room to run. Breaking free. Stiff arm to the ground. Duncan with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Come on, clean up.
Thomas sets up. Again with the carry. 4-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
They need 6. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Back off, DB.
Pressure. He's taken down in the backfield. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
Know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure would be very effective strategy.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
94. Get in there. Ain't got nothing. Look at all you got.
Tossing it over the middle. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. Nalen will be kicking off.
Number 16.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line. The visiting team will start this drive from the 24-yard line.
On the return. Arizona will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
On the carry. Play action. Gets rid of it on the run. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Come on, partner. Get in there, Lonnie. Tiger up.
Number 86. The man in motion. On the call. Charles did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. Toss play to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
They come out of the nickel.
14. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing short to his left. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Let's go. Come on. We got nothing.
Dropping back. Throwing. And it's intercepted. Can't pull him down. Hansen demonstrated great ability there.
The defense had everything covered up pretty well there. I'm not surprised that this one was a turnover.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Tosses it out to the left. Lost about a yard.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Second and long. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Broncos using motion.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Tosses it right. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
The visiting team expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
We'll see.
Throws it. And it's complete.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Eagle what?
Another run. Just won't go down. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
Lose it, lose it.
They give it to the halfback. That's a 3-yard gain.
3 with the carry. 2-yard gain on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Thomas gets set. Gets the toss to the left. Touchdown, Broncos. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, you knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Nayland comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80. Back deep.
Good distance. From the 9-yard line. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. 94.
Hands off to the tailback. Great fake with the throw. Off target, but he gets it. Number 80 was there to make the catch for the 1st down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another 1st down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 41-yard line.
Passing on 1st down. Pressure coming with the pass. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
2nd down and short. Ball on the 49-yard line. Charles, the deep man.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 49.
Charles closing in, throwing, and he makes the grab. Anderson really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
That's it.
Gets the toss to the left. And he's brought down in the backfield. You may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Get him low. You got him. We got nothing. See what? Back off, repeat.
Pressure, looking for a receiver, gets the pass off. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Denver has started off quickly as the 1st quarter comes to an end with the score 10-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Charles, the deep man. Man in motion.
On the 30-yard line.
Hand off on the draw. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the run, 2-yard gain on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Inside enemy territory.
Catch the ball, man.
Tosses it left. Stiff arm kicks to the face. About a 1-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Charles couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Anderson sets up to the end zone. Almost got it. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Emmanuel comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's up. Splits the uprights, and good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. And the offense comes back out into the field looking for the same result as the last time they had the ball, and they got into the end zone for the touchdown. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
94. Bust the squeal, Keith.
Breaks free. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Ball carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go.
Second and 3.
With the throw, and he hits his target. Thomas zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
The Broncos using motion. They'll go with a run once again. He's taken down in the backfield. Harrison knifed in there and made the tackle.
When you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. He tucks it away. A 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ford it. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and maybe 1. Ball on the 38-yard line. Tucks it away. He finds some room up the middle and gets the first.
Now that's my kind of football. The big guys up front, getting a hat on somebody, and making a hole to get a first down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Looking for room. Only a yard by the halfback.
With the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Nine yards to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Closing in. Gets the pass off. He went up there and he got it. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Horton. Play action. Pressure. He's looking. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
First and 10.
Hands it off to the back. He shakes the defender. Touchdown, Denver.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at it. He was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle. And he kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
Nayland comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. They really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
They took their time, they moved the chains, and really wore down those guys. The offense did a great job of moving the chains. And I think they looked their best right down there in the red zone. That's the kind of thing the coach likes to see from his offensive guys.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 10-yard line. He can't wrap him up. Runs over the tackle. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points.
Here come the heat.
Hand it off. It's on the ground. It's scooped up. The defense came up with the ball on that one.
You know, the ball carrier's number one job, even before getting yardage, is to protect the football.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand, since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
The Broncos come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. 2-minute warning coming up. With the throw, almost intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Drops back, passing to the left, and he makes the grab. Number 16 showed great hands on that reception.
Soft hands are something very special to find in a receiver.
If you can't keep it going, and more than likely, we'll see the punter. Knight will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. From the 22-yard line. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, that incomplete pass brings up second down.
81, the intended receiver on the play.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 39. With the throw, incomplete pass, so he can't get it to him.
That pass was clearly overthrown. The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last two plays to force this situation. One more great play should get them the ball back with some time to work with.
Looking for an option, under pressure, throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. That's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He has it in open field. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Out of the shotgun.
They'll start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
To the air on first down. Looking for a receiver. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day. He's rushing the offense back to the line. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing with the adjustment. What a collision. The defender goes down. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Blake. Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Throws it, and this pass is completed. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
The key to the 2-minute drill is quick, smart decisions. We'll see what they decide to do and if it'll move the change here.
Anderson gets set. Throwing. It's off. It's intercepted. White comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Pain, baby. You got him. Fire up. Set. Fire out.
He tucks it away.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28.
Is that all you got?
Closing in, gets the pass off. Across midfield, the 40. Denver calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
They'll probably run it here because they still have a couple of timeouts.
The offense can show run, but go with a pass because they might get a favorable matchup.
Thomas sets up. Pressure, throws it. The pass is picked off. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass. They'll probably be playing a soft zone cover, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Dropping back, under pressure. He's looking, gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. He has room. He's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Denver. Jameson did a good job reading the quarterback on that one.
The quarterback never even tried to look the defender off his receiver.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
This is one of those teams that's never out of a game. If you let them get going early, they can really control the tempo of the game. If they fall behind, they have the weapons on the offensive side to put points on the board very quickly.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 5. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Going to the air on 1st down. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand. One thing you don't want to do when trying to get a late scoring drive is turn the ball over. They're already behind as it is, and they can't afford to be down anymore. So it's all about smart decisions by the offense.
Throw it right to him. The visiting team call a timeout. They have none remaining.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Passing on 1st down. With the pass, loses one tackle. Anderson catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st down.
They're going to go with a no huddle. Pressure coming with the throw. Comes up with it. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
At the end of the first half, the score is Denver 24, the away team 3.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 16
Sends it sailing. From the 8. The visiting team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 24. Man in motion. Hands it off to the back. Picks up 5.
40 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
94. They got nothing.
Tossing it over the middle. Number 86 is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Thanks, Al. The coach is very concerned with his defense's inability to stop the run in the first half. He's likely to make a few adjustments to his defensive scheme, possibly bringing additional defenders up to the line, as he expects to see a continued emphasis on the run in the second half. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. 8-yard gain. Second and 2. Ball on their own 29. And he'll get the call. Portis couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
On the 30-yard line.
Gets the call. Steamrolls the defender. First down coming up after that run.
On the run, 2-yard gain on the play.
Here come the heat. Here come the heat.
Nash moves in motion. Passing on first down. Throwing short to his left. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
Bring the pain. Bust this grill, Keith. Yeah.
Fifth play of this drive. The Broncos using motion. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Across midfield. Thomas pulled the trigger quickly.
As hard as he throws it, he always seems to put the ball right on the receiver's numbers.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Looking to run it here. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They got nothing.
It's the toss to the right. The defender goes down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Ball carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and inches.
Ain't no.
Third and inches.
Going to the left. Handed off to the back. Not a whole lot on that carry. He'll take himself out of the game for a play or two.
On the play.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's on its way.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
94.
Anderson sets up. On the call. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 50-yard line. Pressure, fires it out to the right. Picked off, breaking through. The 40, the 30, breaks away from the tackle. The 10, touchdown, Denver. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading a quarterback like a book.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Number 16. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
It's on its way. From the 9. The visiting team face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 27.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Under pressure, rolling. Second down are coming after that incomplete pass.
Number 40, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 27. Pressure coming, passing right. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the cover.
Denver comes out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Dropping back. Throws it. Nice adjustment. That catch was his fourth. The quarterback likes to go to him more and more as the game moves along. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 23. Using the stiff arm. Keeping him at fit. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. Thomas sets up, going to the air on 1st down. With the throw, and it's complete. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
With the carry, refuses to go down. Pickup of about 8.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Give it to the halfback. Loading in, off target, but he gets it. Breaks free of the defender. Great play there by number 83.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
So it's 1st and goal. Pressure with the pass. Touchdown, Broncos. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time in practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
Nayland comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Nice distance. From the 3. The visiting team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 21. They line up in the I formation.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Anderson gets set. To carry it. Nice play fake. Slings it to the outside. 2nd and short of coming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
2nd and 2 coming up here. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Under pressure, and the catch is made. The defender goes down. That was a great run after the catch.
Looks like the defense was caught out of position on that one. The secondary wasn't there to stop that guy after he made the reception.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
You got it. Jump the heat. Cowboy.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing short to his left. Breaking through. Fumble. About 2 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Pressure coming with the pass, and he hits his target. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chain.
On the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Charles, the deep man.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Pickup of about 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Throws it, comes up with it, slips the tackle, plows ahead. Anderson doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Broncos ahead of the visiting team, 38-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter. First down and goal to go. 4 yards to the end zone. Charles, the lone back.
First and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Toss play to the left. And they run the ball again to look for some more yardage.
Some of these coaches will never give up on the run, no matter how deep a hole they're in.
Second and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Tucks it away. Touchdown, visiting team. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Emmanuel comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 81, back deep to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 11. He shakes a defender.
They just need to eat up clock now because they have this game pretty well in hand.
On the return.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 27. Portis in the backfield.
At the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Hands it off to the back. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Bring the pain. Sideline to sideline. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Closing in. Pass. Knocked away.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 33.
90 bull. Come on, D up.
Thomas sets up. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Hennings with the stop at the 46-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Bust the spread. Set. Hut.
Portis was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45.
Hold on, done. Let's go. Come on. Set.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45.
Dropping back.
Lose it.
Goes over the middle. Thomas, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
They'll go from the I formation.
On the 47-yard line.
Come on, D up.
Sixth play of this drive. Going to the right, and he's brought down in the backfield by Martin. Just what you'd expect to see, another run.
This is a time in the game that the offense wants to control the ball. It'll keep the clock moving and prevent the defense from making a big interception that can turn the tide against them.
Number 4 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Holding on the receiving team.
Inside their own 20.
Cowboy.
Anderson gets set.
Hut.
Handed off to the fullback. He came bursting through the line for a big gain.
I'll tell you, that's a perfect example of how to run the ball from the fullback position. I really like his strength and determination, and he really shows what he can do on runs like that.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Bring the pain. Set. 90 bull. Hut. Hit the ball. Hut.
Pressure. Guns it out to the right. Incomplete pass. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Got nothing. 90 bull. Come on, D up. Come on, Pop.
Gets the toss to the right. Toss play goes for about 4.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line. He'll get it again. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Third and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah. Let's go.
Gain of about 5.
6 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. Going to the air on first down. Fakes the throw. Throws it. And it's gone. Powering ahead. That'll move the change, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. To the air on first down. Under pressure with the throw, he somehow got that pass off.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. The defense really put the pressure on.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. The Broncos come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Breaks free. Touchdown, visiting team. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
Emmanuel comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Didn't take him long, but they moved down the field quickly, John, taking less than a minute off the game clock.
Yeah, I mean, they got the ball, drove down the field, and boom, they were in the end zone before the defense knew what hit them.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Onside kick. And they don't recover it. The Broncos will start the drive from the 43. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
First and 10.
Take him out, Cowboy.
Thomas gets set. Portis breaking free. At the 30. Slips the tackle. And they finally bring him down at the 16-yard line. Just a spectacular run by Portis.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets the ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Get in there, Ron. Sideline to sideline.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
16-yard line.
Hut, hut. Down. Tiger up.
Going to the right. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Ain't nothing. They got nothing.
Thomas gets set. 2 minutes to the final gun.
Second and 6. Ball on the 11-yard line.
We'll see.
We'll get the call again. Portis has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Stay after him. 90 bull. Set. Hut, hut. Stay after him. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Row, row. Hut, hut. Bust the spread. Hut. Hut, hut. Eagle left. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Cross play to the right. To the tailback, powering ahead. And he just gets by the first down marker. Pickup of about a yard on the run. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Think about. Got set. Loose it. Loose it.
They give it to the halfback. Misses the tackle. Touchdown, Denver.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners. And he shows some power. And power gets him right into the end zone.
Nayland comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 6. The visiting team will start to drive from the 25. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Out of the shotgun. Passing on 1st down. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Dropping back, flings it to the outside. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
1-yard loss on the play.
So they've dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 24. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Thrown behind, but caught. We saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
They have to move him down quickly here on second down.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Fire out. Set. Get at him. Hut.
With the pass, the catch. Number 8, he told us before the game he thought he'd have a big day, and he's proven it. That's 7 catches thus far. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Steps up, throws it. This one falls incomplete. Nice play call, but the receiver just couldn't hang on.
That's a little surprising. The receivers coach has been spending extra time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement, but a big drop on third down like that shows that they still need a little more work.
Here's the kick. From the 26. The running attack was very effective on that last drive as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown, and we can expect, I think, the same thing to happen here again. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock.
Row.
10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
That all you got? Set. Hut. Come on, partner. Get in there. You ain't got nothing. Hut. Let's go. Come on. Hit him low.
That's the end of the game. The final score is Denver 45, the away team 17.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Home safely.